Hey there, howdy folks, T-Rev here, revving it up, fired up and excited. Blessings to you. Happy Sunday, May 3rd, 2026. I was reading in Mark chapter 8 this morning, or I guess afternoon now, and it's a spot where there's a few different things going on, but the thing I want to talk about today is the church of the day, the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the institution that existed when Christ walked a physical life a couple thousand years ago, did not recognize the very Christ that they claimed to know, that they claimed to know all of the scripture that they had available, and they claimed that they knew who this God was, and there the Christ was standing right in front of them and said, "You don't even know who I am, you don't recognize me." And it made me think about the quote-unquote church of today, and whether or not, if the Christ was standing in the flesh in front of us, if we would recognize him, if we would know who he was. I think we have a tendency to make the divine, to make the Christ in our image rather than allowing the Christ to make us in his image, and we miss the very God that we claim to know. And I just wouldn't want us to be so arrogant as they were, to think we know everything and then miss the living God standing right in front of us, because God is in us and through us and around us, and holds all things together. And do we notice the Christ when the Christ is right in our midst? Pay attention, listen, be still, and know. God bless.